Well, good evening. It is 8 p.m. Eastern Time, United States of America, Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. And that means it's time for another edition of Talking with Tom on YouTube, on the Thomas Coss YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing good for another wonderful Wednesday. And we have our first check-in. He's not Crazy Dave anymore. He's got a new name now. His name is Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey. Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey. That's your new name, Dave. Thank you for checking in. You're the first check-in tonight in live chat. And look who else we have. We have Steve and Ethan Carlin from Agawam, Massachusetts. Welcome, Steve and Ethan Carlin from Agawam, Massachusetts. And Dave Dorvey from Florida. Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey. He's the father of a new baby squirrel that came walking into his house, and the squirrel said to him, "Hello, Daddy." And Dave said, "What?" And the squirrel decided to stay, and it's still there in his house. Yep. Hope everything's going well with your squirrel there, Dave Dorvey in Florida. So we're waiting for a few more check-ins on live chat on Talking with Tom for a Wednesday evening, April 29th, 2026. Wow, April 29th. That means it's almost May. May is almost here. Dave, the Squirrel Man Dorvey, said, "I raised the squirrel from a baby. The baby squirrel came wandering into the house and took one look at Dave and said, 'Hello, Daddy.' And that was it. Dave was the father of a squirrel ever since. And he's been feeding it and giving it milk to drink. And goes outside too. He's got a harness that he puts on the squirrel and takes it out for a walk outside. So good luck with the squirrel there, Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey in Florida. Oh, Dave said the squirrel runs free outside. Wow, and it comes back to you too. Okay, we have a weather report from Steve and Ethan Carlin in Agawam, Massachusetts. It's 59 degrees, cloudy here in Agawam. That's just about the same here in New Britain, Connecticut. It's around 59, cloudy in New Britain, Connecticut also. And we have a check-in from overseas, Carol from the Philippines. Good evening, Dave. Good evening, Steve. Hello, Tom. Dave says it's 84 degrees and sunny in Florida. Wow, 84 and sunny. Welcome, Carol from the Philippines. In case you're wondering where the Philippines is, it's halfway on the other side of the world. It's about 118 miles from us. China is on one side, the ocean is in the middle, and on the other side is the Philippines. And Steve and Ethan Carlin said it was a beautiful day here in Agawam, Massachusetts. Yes, here in New Britain, Connecticut, too. Very, very nice weather. Finally, we're getting some good weather. Steve and Ethan Carlin. That's for sure. Okay, I don't know if Rose is going to check in tonight from New London. She said she was kind of tired, so she may not be checking in tonight. Rose from New London. She said she was very tired and she was probably going to fall asleep by the time the show comes on at 8 p.m. So Rose from New London is probably sleeping right now. And I don't know where Debbie and Bill are from Plainville, Connecticut. They haven't checked in yet. Debbie and Bill from Plainville, Connecticut. Okay, we'll wait and see what happens. It's coffee time. Got to have a sip of coffee here. That was good, light and sweet. And guess what I got? Apple Danish. An apple Danish pastry. You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, this is an apple Danish pastry. A Danish pastry with apple in the middle. I'm going to try that right now. Hope I'm not making you people too hungry. Good, good, good. Steve and Ethan Carlin said, wow, that looks yummy. It certainly is. I'm going to put it down for now. Carol in the Philippines says it's still hot here in the Philippines. And she says, wow, that looks yummy. Apple Danish pastry. Stephen Schwartz from Pennsylvania, where are you? Stephen Schwartz is not here either. Stephen Schwartz from Pennsylvania. He'll probably check in a little bit later on in the show. Okay. I want to remind you again about Rockin' Ron Sedaly. Fun Tower Radio, the hottest hits. FUNTOWERRADIO, all one word, .com. Fun Tower Radio on the internet with Rockin' Ron Sedaly. Michelle Russo with Love Letters. Fun Tower Radio, the hottest hits on the internet. And you can give Rockin' Ron Sedaly a call at 860-540-4766. Again, the phone number for Fun Tower Radio, 860-540-4766. 860-540-4766. Thank you, Dave, and thank you, Steve, for the report. Excellent video, excellent audio, all loud and clear as a bell. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate hearing about that. To make sure we're getting out okay over the internet here on the Thomas Coss YouTube channel on YouTube. Thank you again for that report. excellent video, excellent audio, clear as a bell. I hope it is. I paid over $100 for this microphone. It's a broadcast quality microphone that I purchased at Best Buy. It's a blue BLUE microphone, and it's made especially for the internet, and I guess it's doing the job. So it was money well invested, that's for sure. I got a little bit of a sad news. You people probably don't know who he is, but I thought I would mention it. A friend of mine passed away, David Crisculo of Meriden, Connecticut, 60 years old. He was a ham radio operator just like I am, with the FCC call letters N1LEU. That's N1LEU. David Crisculo, 60 years old, from Meriden, Connecticut. He actually passed away 2 years ago, but I just found out about it now because I checked for his page on Facebook, and it said, remembering David Crisculo. And Rose is here. Thank you, Rose, for the information that you gave me on events taking place in your area, in the New London, Connecticut area. And people are saying sorry for your loss, from David, from Rose. And Stephen Schwartz is here from Pennsylvania. Okay, welcome, Stephen Schwartz from Pennsylvania. Glad to have you aboard. We have a free community shred day. That's where you shred your documents. You have your name and address on the documents, and you do not want it to be known. Free shred day, open to the public. Absolutely free, no admission charge. Saturday, May 3rd, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Chelsea, Groton. And they're looking for a donation of non-perishable food items, if you could do that, to help out for the hungry in the area. Try to donate some non-perishable food items. Again, it's being held at the Chelsea Groton. Free community shred day, open to the public. Saturday, May 3rd, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Check it out. Absolutely free, no admission charge. And thank you very much for that information, Rose from New London, Connecticut. We have another one from Rose that came in, Club 55 Flea Market and Bake Sale, being held at the Club 55, 102 Newtown Road, Groton, Connecticut, Saturday, May 2nd, 2026, and they are looking for donation of baked goods, any kind of baked goods, cakes, pies, cookies, cupcakes, whatever you can donate for the bake sale. Club 55 Flea Market and Bake Sale, 102 Newtown Road, Groton, Connecticut. That will be held on Saturday, May 2nd, 2026. And I thank you, Rose, for that information from the New London, Connecticut area. Thank you very, very much for sharing that with us. So we also have some of the other events going on. Celebrate New Britain, Saturday, May 16th, 12 noon to 8 p.m. Delicious food, drinks, arts and crafts, vendors, fun for all, young and old alike. This is the Old Main Street USA Festival. Old Main Street USA. Now it's called Celebrate New Britain. To take place on Saturday, May 16th, 12 noon to 8 p.m. Check it out. Sounds like a good time for all who attend. Delicious food, drinks, arts and crafts, all types of vendors. Fun for all, young and old alike. Celebrate New Britain, Saturday, May 16th. Also in New Britain, we have the New Britain Italian Festival. That's one that I like. My blood may be Polish, but my stomach is definitely Italian. New Britain Italian Festival, June 28th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., featuring music for listening and dancing, delicious food, drinks, vendors, sponsored by the Italian Civic Association, 13 Beaver Street, New Britain, Connecticut. So check that one out. That sounds like a good one. The New Britain Italian Festival, Sunday, June 28th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., all located at 13 Beaver Street in downtown New Britain, Connecticut. 13 Beaver Street in New Britain. Sponsored by the Italian Civic Association of New Britain. And we got another Italian festival in Southington, Connecticut. July 24th through the 26th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The whole weekend. Wow. Lower Center Street in downtown Southington, Connecticut. Now, when I say Lower Center Street, I'm referring to the area right in front of the Sons of Italy Club. So if you can find the Sons of Italy Club, you'll find the festival for sure on Lower Center Street in downtown Southington, Connecticut. Delicious Italian and American food, drinks, vendors, fireworks on July 24th at 9:30 p.m. And Sunday, July 26th, an outdoor Catholic Mass will be held at the festival site. So that sounds like a lot of fun for sure. There's rides for the kids. There's games. Delicious Italian American food, drinks, vendors. The fireworks on July 24th at 9:30 p.m. And Sunday, July 26th, the outdoor Mass at 10 a.m. And a procession will follow after the Mass. So you can march in the procession directly following the end of the Mass at the Southington Italian Festival, July 24th to the 26th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check it out. I've been to that one, and a good time is had by all, that's for sure. The food is really, really great. I got to have another bite of my apple Danish, my delicious apple Danish pastry. Oh, so good. I wish I could give you one. Yum. Apple Danish pastry. Yes, that does look good, Rose, and it tastes good too. Yum, yum, yum. I went to the snack room here where I live, and I saw apple Danish, and I said, oh boy, that's got my name written on it. That's for sure. Now I got to have a drink of coffee to wash it down. Rose from New London says you need some tea to wash that down. I got coffee, light and sweet. And Dave Dorvey, Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey from Florida, has delicious homemade oatmeal raisin cookies. Yum, yum. That sounds good, Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey. I bet your squirrel would enjoy one of those too. In case you're wondering why he's called Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey, for those that came in late, a baby squirrel came walking into his house. Oh, Dave says no sweets for the squirrel. Okay. A baby squirrel came walking into Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey's house and took one look at Dave, and the squirrel said, hello, Daddy. And now Dave Dorvey is the proud father of a baby squirrel. And Carol from the Philippines says you have a good pet there, Dave. Certainly does. The squirrel runs around outside and comes right back to Dave. So I guess Dave is definitely the father. Carol in the Philippines says we have a Persian cat for a pet. And the cat's name is Yumi. We call it Gato Yumi. Gato in Spanish means cat. Gato, Gato. Yumi is a Japanese name. It's a female Persian cat. You can see pictures of it on Carol's Facebook page. Check out Carol's Facebook page. You'll see a picture of Yumi. Y-U-M-I. Y-U-M-I. Gato Yumi. A Persian cat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cat you have there, Carol, in the Philippines for sure. Okay, we have the Little Poland Festival on Broad Street in New Britain, Connecticut, Little Poland, USA. And that's on Sunday, June 14th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. No admission charge, absolutely free. It's the 13th annual festival on Broad Street in New Britain with over 100 vendors. Live music for your listening and dancing pleasure. Delicious Polish food and drinks. Check it out. The Broad Street Festival, New Britain, Connecticut, Sunday, June 14th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Absolutely free, no admission charge. I've been to that festival, and it is a good one for sure. So if you've never been there, check it out in New Britain, Connecticut on Broad Street, a section of New Britain known as Little Poland. You'll be glad you did. A good time will be had by all. Carol says her cat's real name is, I can't pronounce it, Carol. It's Japanese. Yumiko? Yumiko. That sounds like Yumiko to me. It's a Japanese name, but they call him Yumi for short. Gato Yumi. Carol said I got it right. Wow, and I don't even speak the Japanese language. Yumiko, Yumiko. And they call it Yumi for short. A beautiful Persian cat, and you can see pictures of it on Carol Ramos's Facebook page. So go there and check it out. Don't forget Fun Tower Radio. The hottest hits. Just want to remind you one more time. Fun Tower Radio, the hottest hits, funtowerradio.com. funtowerradio.com on the internet. The hottest hits with Rock and Ron Sedaley, Michelle Russo with Love Letters. Michelle does 2 shows, one on Sunday night and one on Monday evening. So check it out. If you don't catch the Sunday show, check the one out on Monday, I believe from 8 until 10 p.m., both days. Oh, look who checked in here. My cousin, Ruth from California. Wow. Hello, Ruth, and welcome to the program. She says, hello, Cousin Tommy. So everybody say hello to Ruth from California, my cousin. And her daughter is Dawnie. Dawnie, her daughter. Everybody's saying hello, Ruth. Ruth says, great show, Tom. Rock and Ron Sedaley, Fun Tower Radio. And Michelle Russo with Love Letters on Fun Tower Radio. 860-540-4766 is the number for Fun Tower Radio. 860-540-4766. Did you get that? Write it down. 860-540-4766. For Rock and Ron Sedaley, Michelle Russo, funtowerradio.com on the internet. And Stephen Ethan Carlin, say hello, Ruth, from the state of Massachusetts. And Carol says hello, Ruth, from the Philippines. Nice to have you aboard, Ruth, from California. I hope everything's going well on the West Coast, as well as can be expected here on the East Coast. And Ruth from California says, hello, everyone who checked in tonight here on Talking with Tom on YouTube, the Thomas Coss YouTube channel, for a Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. And I think this is going to be the last show for April, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there's any more Wednesdays left in April. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last show for April. Next time I come on, it'll be May. Stephen Schwartz from Pennsylvania says, please like the show. Yes. Please give the show a thumbs up. like the show by putting on the thumbs up button. Follow the show and share it on your Facebook page. And please subscribe. Subscribe to the Thomas Coss YouTube channel. Again, like the show by giving it a thumbs up. And follow the show, share it on your page and wherever you can share it. And subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Rose from the London says, you're right, Tom. No more Wednesdays. Friday is May 1st. Okay, that means it's May Day. Everybody dance around the maypole. Carol from the Philippines says, May is the month of Mary, full of love and flowers, and share always. Thank you very much for that, Carol from the Philippines. That was very nice of you. So, again, if I can find the information here. Rose from New London sent this information in to Talking with Tom. Free Community Shred Day, open to the public. That's where you shred your documents. Any kind of important paperwork with documents with your name, address, phone number, you want them shredded. Well, this is a free Community Shred Day, open to the public. Saturday, May 3rd, 9 a.m. to 12 noon, Chelsea, Groton. And they are looking for non-perishable food items for you to donate for the hungry in the area. Non-perishable food items, if you can donate, that would greatly help. Free Community Shred Day, open to the public, Saturday, May 3rd, 9 a.m. to 12 noon at Chelsea, Groton. And please try to donate some type of non-perishable food item. Also from Rose in New London, Club 55 Flea Market and Bake Sale will take place at 102 Newtown Road in Groton, Connecticut, Saturday, May 2nd, 2026. They're looking for donations of baked goods, cakes, pies, cookies, cupcakes, any type of baked good, bread, homemade bread. Club 55 Flea Market and Bake Sale to be held at 102 Newtown Road, Club 55 in Groton, Connecticut, Saturday, May 2nd, 2026. Check it out. Thank you very much, Rose, for that information that you sent to me here at Talking with Tom. And if you would like to send me something, my email address is Thomas A. Coss, ThomasACoss, all one word, Thomas A. Coss @gmail.com. That's my email address, Thomas A. Coss @gmail.com. And I'd love to hear from you. Rose from New London says, I'm going to say good night, Tom. Hope you all have a great evening. And happy May on Friday. Happy May 1st. From Rose in New London saying good night and goodbye and God bless to all here on Talking with Tom. Have a great evening and a happy May 1st on Friday, 2026. Wow, today's Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. Carol from the Philippines says, have a nice evening. Love you, Rose. There, you got fans in the Philippines, Rose. Have a good evening from Carol in the Philippines. Okay, well, we're just about going to wrap the show up now. Remember to check out the events that I mentioned. Check them out if you can, if you're in the area. I know we got people checking in from all over here. Stephen Schwartz from Pennsylvania says, have a good night. See you next Wednesday, May 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, USA, for Talking with Tom. Thank you very much, Stephen Schwartz. And again, don't forget, like the show by giving it a thumbs up. A thumbs up on the show by liking it. Subscribe to the program by hitting the subscribe button. And share the show on your page if you can. It would be greatly appreciated and very, very helpful. Carol says, have a good evening, Stephen. And Steve and Ethan Carlin in Agawam, Massachusetts said, good night, everyone. Thank you all for checking into the show. It was a great show tonight, and we had quite a few check-ins. And nice, clear picture, nice, clean, crisp, clear audio with this beautiful microphone I paid over $100 for. It was worth every penny. Carol from the Philippines says, have a good evening, Steve and Ethan. And to my cousin Ruth, if she's still here from California, have a nice evening, Ruth. Thanks for checking in. And maybe some night Dawnie will check in too. Ruth's daughter, Dawnie. And Dave in Florida, Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey, have a nice evening. Thank you for checking in, Dave. And have a good evening with your squirrel. Dave the Squirrel Man Dorvey. Yes, Ruth is still here from California. She says, have a good evening, Tommy. Good evening, everyone. From my cousin Ruth in California. Thank you for checking in from the West Coast. Please come back again next week, Ruth. We'd love to have you here on the program. That's for sure. Well, good night, everyone. Take care. God bless. Have a good rest of the week. Have a nice May 1st on Friday. And we will see you back here on Wednesday, May 6th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States of America. Wednesday, May 6th will be the next program, according to Stephen Schwartz. So thank you very much. It was a pleasure being here, and we'll see you all next time on Talking with Tom on YouTube. Good night, and God bless you all.